How do you do? Mr. Rez felt it'd be rather unkind not to present this live play without a friendly word of warning. We are about to unfold the story of Dracula, a conqueror cursed with bloodlust, immortality, and emptiness. It is quite possibly one of the strangest tales ever told. It deals with the savage hunger that exists in the hearts of all mankind. It will scare you. It may frighten you. It might even terrify you. So, if any of you feel you don't wish to subject your nerves to such strain, now is your chance to. Oh, well, we warned you. Let's wait.
Are you recording?
Now I am.
377 just starts reading out the IP address.
We here at our humble Discord server like to start the game off by reciting our social security numbers. You know, to get the
555
to get the vocals warmed up.
Do you have to edit that out every time you post it as well? The fact that your IP address is just there?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Is it on my?
Is that not what the
URL?
HTML thing is?
Oh, I don't have mine in web browser.
Yeah. Yeah, she has a whole window for it.
He has the application.
Unlike most of the schmucks, I actually run it from my computer. Those hacks. But let us jump into it.
That just means Mike doesn't watch your episodes.
Real talk.
Or he would know that.
It is often the people closest that hurt you.
Yeah, edited it.
Yep.
Last we left our heroes, they had an encounter with some bandits on the side of the road that nearly got the best of them. Then, our players stumbled upon a hermit that provided comfort for the night. And that hermit had a lovely friend knock on the door in the middle of the night. Boop. Definitely someone that y'all do not know.
No, we've never seen anything like this before.
Yep.
Completely original.
Thank you. I made it myself. Original concept.
Do not steal.
My OC, please do not steal.
Just Frankenstein.
No.
Oh, that's a great name for him.
Yeah, that is actually a great name for him.
Frankie?
Yeah.
But anyways, you guys have a good rest in a warm cabin. You guys can go ahead and roll your hit dice to recover anything. I think it's just a
For
button.
long-resting.
Yeah, you're long resting.
We
You
just
gave
did
us
a
a
long
long
rest.
rest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'll long rest again, and I'll recover all of my hit dice.
Yeah,
except
if you
the
want to
half.
do that, MJ.
No. Well,
I mean, you did tell me to do it, so I always follow the rules. So.
well, that does pose a question. Are you only staying here for one night?
I'm
What day
not gonna
is
be
it?
understanding it here. No offense to them. They seem like wonderful people, but
I just hate
They
them.
can have stuff we can buy.
yeah, but they work for Dracula at the moment.
But they don't know who we are.
They totally do. That's why he showed up there.
And it's not like he doesn't know where we are.
I mean,
Well, now that we've gotten rid of all the vampires, he may not.
I'm gonna be honest. I think we're actually doing pretty good. I mean, it did take him a few nights to track us down and talk to you in your sleep, Bene. Or while we were all sleeping.
I will also remind you that this area is hallowed ground, and no evil can penetrate it.
So that's even more reason to meet with them. We need loot, Max.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
I kind of just want to get the fuck out of here.
We need story loot.
But staying here for 3 days would probably be beneficial. I mean, what? I still have like 2 weeks before I turn into a werewolf, right?
Yeah.
Interesting you should note that, Lucas.
Oh boy.
That is all.
Oh, okay. So it was 2 weeks.
Well,
No.
Max, I don't think you're getting an answer.
I mean,
Max,
we literally just had the full moon, and
Lucas.
MJ wasn't paying attention to it, so he would have had me turn into a werewolf.
Well, Lucas, you have underwent some traumatic bodily injuries. Your immune system working overtime to keep you from passing on to that great pit of fire you belong in. But because of that, some things have been accelerated.
Is that hair growing out of your ears?
How long has it been since we last spared the dying?
It's been less than a week. We literally did it last time we were there, right?
Yeah,
It is
it was
cur-
like a day, right?
It is currently April 27th. It has been about 2 days, I believe.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, my notes are like 4 days behind.
Notes.
Yeah, notes. I stopped taking those.
Same.
Notes are for the
Yeah.
week.
When we started handling things by the hour, then it was like, okay, I'm not taking notes anymore.
It
Yeah.
has been approximately 9 days since you first set foot in Transylvania.
And about a week since I got bit.
More or less, yes.
Okay.
You see this lumbering hulk of a man sit down on this rickety wooden chair. The legs of the chair begin to buckle under the immense weight that he has. He will go ahead and take out a cigar and then begin to chew on it. Aya, being the lovable girl that she is, will light it for him.
Oh. Does she steal?
girl.
Does she steal Jason's lighter?
Of course.
I mean, like everyone just pickpockets Jason's lighter, and then hands it back to him when they're done. That's just me and yeah.
Jason is rubbing his temples.
What's wrong, Jason?
That's Frankenstein.
Frankie who?
Frankenstein. The
Frankenstein. Isn't
The
that
monster.
The name of the doctor?
Never mind. I hate
is
this
this one of
place.
your? Is this one of your
Movie monsters, yeah.
movie monsters? Yeah.
You know, I'm beginning to think that I didn't actually time travel. I just I'm stuck in an old movie.
Well, let's hope it's one with a good ending.
You just hit your head real hard and you're in a coma. Wake up. Wake up.
Is any of this real?
No.
Well, I mean, if you die, I guess that's one way to find out.
Jason will take out a cigarette and begin to smoke it.
Yeah, it's probably for the best, mate. So, Lucas will kind of lean up or get a little bit closer while he's smoking, and he'll pop one of his rodeo reds, his newly reacquired rodeo reds, and begin smoking as well. So, what's his deal then, if he's one of your movie monsters?
He's like, I think it was book first, and I never read the book, but I think he's like a monster. I don't know, man. I just know what he looks like. He's like a Halloween decoration.
Wait, does the Frankenstein book exist in this universe? It came out 1818.
Ooh, that is a good question. Frankenstein came out 1818?
Yeah.
Byron?
It's an old book.
Mary
Yes.
Shelley.
It would have.
Ooh. Wait,
That's interesting.
I mean that book?
Yeah, I mean, it is a book. I mean, have you heard of it? And that's what this guy is.
No. I think I wasn't much of a reader. My wife was, though.
Heard of it, hadn't had time to read. Didn't think I would be seeing something from a book come alive.
Jonas, go ahead and give me a history check.
Yeah.
Yeah, did he read sci-fi? Or nonfiction? Jonas strikes me as a nonfiction kind of guy.
Yeah, he's a nerd.
Jonas, from your understanding of the literary work of Mary Shelley, you understand that the monster in that book does not look like this.
Also, at this time period, people wouldn't think that it's written by Mary Shelley.
Yeah.
How does it look like in the book?
He more or less just looks like a normal dude. I think the description of him is more along the lines of a marbled Greek statue that also has some stitching on it.
Yeah, I think his skin is yellow or something in the book.
And I think... So they don't call him Prometheus, do they?
No.
No.
It is the modern Prometheus, the second title of the book.
I see. That's what I was saying.
He's really big and his skin is yellowish. So that's really what sets him apart from looking like a human, if I remember.
And Jonas, you would also know that the creature is pretty decently intelligent compared to the lumbering oaf chewing on a cigar in front of you.
Yeah. He doesn't... He's not acting like the monster from the book. Has maybe a few IQ points lower.
No monster.
I've got no idea what Narku is, mate.
Well, regardless, more importantly, he is simply just my friend.
Well, it's interesting that he's got a book written after him. Is your name Frankenstein, or is that...
You see that at the mere mention of the name, he'll slam his fist on the table, breaking it.
Alright. No. I'll take that as a no. Do you have a name?
Nah.
Matt?
Nah.
Norman. Short for normal man.
Me normal man.
What have you been calling him, Mr. DeLacy?
I simply refer to him as friend.
Fred?
Friend.
So what do you prefer?
Friend.
Norman or Fred?
Yeesh, Lucas, you need to get your ears checked.
First man.
Freeman?
Adam.
I guess that's true. It would be Adam, wouldn't it?
You see that with uncoordinated hands, they're kind of like limp. He'll kind of beat his chest. Best man.
George Washington?
Well, actually, you would say that he's pretty problematic. Jason will say.
I thought he couldn't tell a lie or something.
That's
Well,
Quincy
I've heard he
Adams.
No, he
Wasn't
chopped down the
George
cherry tree and he said, I can't tell a lie. I chopped down the cherry tree.
Yeah, that's John Quincy Adams. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Jason will say.
Rolling a
I'm
one
pretty
on
sure
this
Jason's just
history
wrong.
check.
Yeah. Jason isn't the brightest bulb in the pack.
Anyways, gentlemen, shall we be on our way? I do feel like stalling for time has not worked out for us thus far.
Where are you
Though
boys
I'd
headed?
love to stay.
The Lacey
well-
will say.
We were heading up the mountain.
Oh,
we're
why would
looking
you want to
for
do
a,
that?
We heard there
Supposedly
was,
there's some sort of magic school there, perhaps?
we also heard there was a healer of sorts, some sort of angel.
Yeah, there was something else fell from the sky that landed up there.
Oh. Well, I haven't.
Chasing after strange rumors.
You see, the lumbering hulk of a figure will point up to the ceiling. Saw.
Hmm?
Saw falling star.
Oh, you saw the falling
Ooh.
star.
Hmm.
Do you know where it is?
Do you know where it landed?
Yes.
Can you take us there?
I get wish.
I mean, wouldn't we all get a wish?
I get wish.
Man, you get first dibs. Is that fair? And then if we all get a wish separately, then we all get a wish, but you get to go first.
Mm.
There may not even be a wish, but okay.
What
I
would
mean,
you,
yeah, if
what would
there's
you
not a
wish
wish.
for, big guy?
Yeah, what would you wish for?
Another.
No, that you want a brother.
Companion.
Oh, you want a lady. Oh, gotcha.
Mm.
Are we all looking for love these days?
Oh, I'll be sad to see you go, my friend, but if you want to go chasing wishes, I suppose that is a noble venture. But my friends, I must warn you, the mountain is very treacherous and dangerous. It is not for the faint of heart.
Do you think you could list out some of these treacheries?
Well, it's nearly impossible to get a good night's sleep there. A cold, it bites at your bones. Many of adventurers have went up there, only to find peril and death.
Does the mist make its way all the way up there too?
For the most part, no, but there are some other things that lurk there.
What time of day is it right now?
This is like early morning, right before the sun has come up.
Didn't he interrupt our rest?
Yes.
Well, but
but y'all slept.
we're already at the end of it.
He interrupted, y'all fell back to sleep, and this is currently like right before the sun is beginning to rise. So
Okay.
still kind of in that twilight era.
Well, if we want daylight, we should probably leave now then.
Oh, I think that's smart.
Yeah, I think I just finished this coat.
And depending on how far we get, we might return, Dr. Lacey. If you wouldn't mind having us again.
Oh, of course. Will you be needing housing for your horses?
You know, do you think we could bring them up there? Think they might freeze?
Well, yes, of course, and also the treacherous mountain terrain is not ideal for them.
I imagine there's not really a.
And
Horse
I guess
path.
we'd probably have to leave the cart too, unless you big guy, you could carry it for us.
Strong.
All right. I mean,
You can essentially use this fella as a pack mule.
second
Let's
time.
go.
If I had a quarter for every time we met a really strong, dumb NPC that ended up carrying our cart and pulling it for us, I would have
We need
two
to give
quarters.
him the chainsaw, not Jason.
We would get. You're just gonna be another Crooge.
Yeah, how about we call you Crunch, big guy?
No. First man, best man.
Ermin Berman. Got it.
Did he break my table?
Oh, I think he did.
Oh dear.
Don't worry. Oh, Jonas is
Yeah,
great with tools. I think he could fix it.
I can probably fix it. Carpenter tools. Oof.
It is very wobbly. You do it, but it is the shittiest repair on the table ever. There is literally...
It's strength. It's not intelligence.
It doesn't say. I think it just automatically chose strength.
Interesting. I thought most tools were intelligence based.
Yeah, I feel like this would be intelligence. Does that change it?
It would be a plus.
Because you have
7,
proficiency,
and-
right, with your.
Yeah, it would be a +7 instead of a +3.
Okay, so instead of
Or
putting
plus
the 2x4 on top of the table to hold it together, you put it underneath the table.
You put the 2x4, you put the nails, you just put everything on the top, and it's just like, oh man. That sucks.
Yeah, because the current tools even say build a simple wooden structures, just DC 10.
Doesn't mean it's gonna be a good simple wooden structure.
Yeah.
But you managed to fix the table. Follow Star now.
Yeah.
Sure, I think we might. Unfortunately, we'll have to miss your Vistoni guests, Dr. Lacey. But we might be back.
No worries. You take good care of my friend. I will say will be pretty lonely here.
And are you sure there's nothing specific you can tell us about the mountain path? Anything to avoid? Certain sounds to be wary of?
Well, there are many legends of the mountain range, the Capitanian Mountains. But it's hard to discern myth from reality. Just keep your wits about you. Stay warm.
Alright. Then I don't see why we don't just leave now.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Though we're gonna need some way to keep us warm.
Well, I think we gotten 2 fur coats, and then Jonas cobbled together a third, right?
Yeah, I sewed a blanket to a cloak.
DeLacy will also give
Or no, wait, we had 3, and then you made a
Oh
4.
yeah, does he have an extra fur coat?
he's
Like a
going
good
to
one?
give it to his friend.
Oh, okay.
You can
Is it
have
just
this.
is it just a massive blanket?
It's kind of like a bear pelt.
Oh.
So Frank
You're
has it.
strong, Lacey. How'd you kill a bear?
I was quite the hunter in my younger days.
Impressive. I don't think I could kill a bear.
Meanwhile, MJ's just like, ooh, write that down, write that down. You run into 5 bears.
With guns.
What story is this? What movie is this from, Jason?
Yeah.
Let's go in the movie. Get the fuck out of here. Let's leave.
We go in there. We go onto the mountain. There's just a bunch of zombie Germans. Oh god, it's Dead Snow. Which I don't think came out when he was. I think they came out after.
So I guess Frank is going with you.
Yeah. Man, you just love giving us
Well,
NPCs.
His name is First Man. Actually,
kind of invited himself, so.
First Man, Best Man.
Okay. Did Lucas react to the name Frankenstein? Because that was on your list of people to kill.
No, it was not. It was 2 different names. If I recall.
One was Frankenstein.
Yeah, one of them was Belfort's Frankenstein.
Oh, Beaufort Frankenstein. Oh. For some reason, I thought it wasn't. Let me pull up my pizza notes again.
So maybe
Beaufort Frankenstein and David Reed. Yeah.
maybe this is one of Victor Frankenstein's relatives that came across his notes and made this guy.
So, does the name Beaufort make a remind you of anything? Or Beaufort? Beaufort?
No, Frankenstein.
Oh, that was that Frankenstein your creator? Dead?
Yes. Sad creator.
Oh, it was sad. I've heard he is working for the Count.
But in the book, his name was Victor.
Victor, my grandpa. Henry. Henry Frankenstein.
Who's that?
Creator.
And who's Beaufort?
No, Beaufort.
Oh, alright. That's unfortunate.
Let's go ahead and activate this.
Zoop.
No token.
Oh, well.
Boop. Now you have too many tokens. Okay.
We have as
You're gonna have
many
to do another
NPCs
purge.
as we have party members.
Where is his place? So we can mark it on the map.
Where is what place?
The Lacey's.
Yeah, the Lacey.
The Lacey is right on the edge of the mountain range between Bucharest and the mountains. So probably right here.
Oh, so we're really close to the windmill, actually.
Yeah, pretty close.
And then where's First Man, Best Man taking us?
First man, best man. Well, you actually didn't need to take him because you know right around the area where the star was sighted.
Yeah, but at least we know the path.
Well, I think he invited himself along anyways, so.
The Lacey's. Okay. So as you begin to trek through the mountain, there is a noticeable drop in temperature as you approach them. It is frigid.
Oh, well, this is
It is cold.
unfortunate.
And as you begin to step through the unmanned snow, everything from this point on until you leave the mountain range is considered difficult terrain.
Oh boy.
And I will ask that someone please roll a D10.
A
D10,
D10.
you say?
Roll low. Low's good from what I've heard.
Oh,
Oof.
whoops.
Well,
Let's go with Lucas, because Dayla's not a real person.
Whoa, rude.
Wow.
Wow.
you want to go with Lucas?
Let's do it first.
I wouldn't.
Right.
I would honestly take the 5 over the 1 personally, and that was first. But
Who are we going with?
Let's go with the first one. The first
Yeah.
one's better.
The first one?
Yeah, because if it's a question of good, this is middle of the road. If it's a question of enemies, it's also middle of the road.
If it's a question of not being a 1, it's not a 1.
It's not a 1, that's true.
Well, the one was how we got to Lacey's place last time.
Was it?
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's a-
because one was good.
No, it would be funny if we chose the one and it was like, yeah, you just end up back there.
Yeah. You meet another blind hermit.
Named
with
Lacey.
another monster friend.
And this one was made by Beaufort Frankenstein.
And his name's Second Man.
Beta Man. As you guys begin to trek through the snow is biting you pretty hard. You guys hear your eyelids blink because your eyes are being so dried out from the cold air. You feel your movement become a little bit more rigid. But up ahead, you do see a downed air balloon.
Oh no. It's our friend, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh wait. Depending on how well it is, we might be able to fly it.
Another NPC to join us.
Oh dear, I wonder what type of monstrosity downed this thing.
Well, there was like flying monsters, but
Hey, yeah, I'm not sure if it was a flying monster or what, but our friend down in
Does it look like there's anyone?
Arvista.
Are there tracks leading from it or anything, or what does it look like?
There's just.
Is it-
Okay, give me a perception check, man.
How old is it? Does it look like it's recent, or does it look like it's been here a while?
I got an 11.
You don't see any immediate tracks leading out from it. You just see that it's crashed. The balloon itself looks to be completely torn asunder.
Like a scrape.
You see that there was burns on it.
Ooh, does it look like it was struck by lightning or something?
Go ahead and give me a perception check, Lucas, if you want to know a little
Would
bit
that be
more.
perception or like nature or something?
This would be, I would say, investigation, because you're trying to figure out why this thing was downed. You're looking for
So
clues.
not perception.
Not perception. You're looking for clues. You're being a hardy boy right now.
Then.
oof.
You look around. You do see some some various material that are scattered through the snow. It's easy enough to see if you just approach closer to it. Are you going to approach closer to it?
I'll stealth.
What was that?
I'll stealth closer.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
How's my audio? Is it quiet?
I hear you fine.
I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
Can
You want me to do a stealth as I disappear?
Oh,
Still 12.
So 12.
I could use a lucky.
That's up to you.
nah.
No. They're fine.
Okay. The crunch of the snow is the only kind of sound that you make when you approach. As I said before, there are some various items strewn about, like a cracked lantern, various things of oil that appear to have been burned, might have been the cause of the downed airship. The balloon itself does look to be burned, but you also do find the dead body of a aeronaut, frozen, petrified.
What's he got on him?
Well, he also does have some burns on him from the fire in the air balloon, but
Does he look like the guy we know?
he does not. This gentleman is actually, he does have darker skin. He is a,
Kind of hard to tell when he's all blue.
yeah. But go ahead and give me Well, I guess it's easy enough to loot through a dead body. I won't make you roll for that.
Is there anything useful scattered around though?
Yeah, we should take that oil for sure. We need to light up. We'll definitely need to light a fire. We should
It
also
has
probably grab
all been
the...
expended due to the fire in the balloon.
What about the... So, the balloon was made of... What? Like, leather?
No, I think they're made by like really finely woven cloth.
That's a good
I
question.
feel like it would have to be leather to keep air in.
What are hot air balloons made of?
What are old hot air balloons made of?
Mm-hmm.
Paper or silk?
I think those are the small ones.
Mm,
I don't think it's leather. 'Cause leather's
Cotton
not
canvas
very-
with paper glued on both sides.
Yeah. It's kind of like a canvas material.
Okay. Can I collect as much of it still survived? Because that'll burn really well.
Yeah, it is a pretty big piece of canvas, but you managed to scrape off a manageable size.
Well, I just mean like grab as much of it as we can.
I mean,
If we're dragging it, we have our big boy.
do you want
And we have a
to
cart.
drape Adam with the canvas?
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's carrying our cart, right? He's pulling it.
yeah.
Yeah,
We can like,
Like we can bundle it up, and
just
we can
toss.
make it like a roof for our cart.
I was thinking we could use it as a big tent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, excuse me. I need to get some water.
You also find on the
There's
dead
snow
body.
all over the place. Huh?
You also find the only thing of note on this aeronaut is a wineskin and a journal.
I'll take the wineskin, open it up. Anything left in there?
Yeah, it has not, due to the alcohol content, it has not frozen.
Ooh.
What's it smell like? What kind of spirit?
Go ahead and give me a nature check.
Would this be with advantage?
Why would it be with
Some
this?
alcoholism.
I drink a lot.
Yeah, go ahead and give me it with advantage. That makes sense.
Oh, you needed that.
I did need that.
Not gonna lie, Lucas, it smells a little funky, but that could either be really, really potent alcohol or really, really bad.
Does dead body have fangs?
It does not.
Okay, so it's not blood.
Oh no, sorry. I stuck in the old accent. Yeah, so whatever this is funky. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my pack, and then what is? I'm gonna kind of flip through the journal.
Wait. Sorry, I had to step away. What did he find?
A wineskin and a journal.
Wouldn't you like to know, hypnotist boy?
Wait, can I take a look at the wine? I'm a little smarter than you. No offense.
Sure thing. Why don't you take a shot at it? And he'll toss it over.
Okay, go ahead and give me a nature check.
Thank you.
Jonas, you immediately know that this wine is tainted. It
Yeah.
it has
no good.
a specific kind of, it's not a bacteria, it's a specific virus that thrives on eating the yeast in the alcohol. You would know this disease as eye rot.
Oh, well, I think I know what happened to him. It seems like the eye rot in this wine made him sick.
Interesting.
Probably got him delirious. Probably didn't know where he was going.
Huh. Never expected a hot air balloon to be taken down by poison.
Well, I might as well just hold on to that.
I will.
Don't drink it.
No, I won't.
And still,
But someone
still
might.
burn.
It can still burn, that's true. Also could be good for if
Freaking
we meet
somebody.
someone who's got proclivity towards drink that we don't necessarily like too much.
Yeah. Maybe that Dr. Frankenstein. If Adam here doesn't like him so much. Wow, Jason, you're really smart.
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm gonna add.
Wow,
I know.
I can't believe he wrote in his journal that a beast of humanoid that drinks his water. That's actually a DC 15 con save.
But you flip through the journal, and interesting enough, Lucas, you find some information about vampires in it. There are diagrams that depict how the fangs retract into the skull. Various illustrations on what vampires actually do when they drink blood. The information that you find, Lucas, is the reason why vampires have to drink blood is because they're not sucking the blood, they're cycling their blood with the host's blood to clean out their blood, because they're no longer living, they can't properly filter their blood. Sort of like a dialysis.
I wonder if that's why this guy was taken out. Knew too much.
How does an airman know so much?
Do you continue reading the book, Lucas?
Oh yeah.
It appears that this aeronaut had a wife that succumbed to vampirism, and in his quest to kind of cure her of her ailment, he discovered that if you were to stake a vampire spawn in the chest with a stake, it would paralyze them and keep them intact. But the only real way to cure them is to kill the head vampire. Unfortunately for this fellow, does not look like he has killed any head vampires.
Which is interesting because you stake them through the heart, right? Then
Well, I
you
think
kill the
if-
head vampire, and then they die because they become human again.
Well, I think it just said if you stake them through the chest, right? So not necessarily the heart.
I think getting a wooden stake through the chest is still going to be lethal to, like, anybody.
It is, but I mean there is more of a chance of you can, but it will be difficult, but you can patch a chest wound. Being an eternal creature of the night, on the other hand, may be a little bit more cumbersome.
You have a world-class doctor in your party.
Aya will point to herself.
You do?
Yeah, Ayla.
Oh, hey, yeah, that's fair.
Aya is shivering, and she is going to jump into Jonas's pocket.
Yeah. It's alright.
Alright, well, I don't think there's anything else we can get here. Might as well head on.
No, poor fellow.
Yeah. No, it is interesting, though. A flying machine? I've seen balloons before, but, one big enough to carry a person. That is ingenious. Might be able to fashion something out of this, some of this canvas. So, you think you could make, like, a glider or something?
Maybe?
I guess we don't know what gliders are. I guess it would just be... You think you could make something out of this?
I could probably...
Didn't that Italian guy, he painted... He made that really famous painting.
Leonardo.
The turtle.
DiCaprio.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, the turtle.
Jason will
What do you mean
say.
turtle.
There's like a thing where a cartoon about like teenage turtles that fight ninjas.
Lucas just looks at him.
Also, never get onto a thing called the Hindenburg.
And then what now?
The Hindenburg.
Sounds German.
Yeah. Germans can do nothing wrong. Why would I not want to get on the one?
No, but Jason said they started 2 world wars.
Well, that hasn't happened yet.
Well,
Yeah, actually, maybe I should kill Hitler.
who?
He's a bad guy.
No. All right. Well, I mean, he probably hasn't even been born yet, so you could probably just go into the cradle and then Lucas makes a motion of just like squeezing.
Huh? Yeah.
Think you could do that?
Wait, what?
He's a
What
pretty
month are
bad
we in?
guy. This
He
is.
was born 7 days ago.
No, he's alive. New mission: we kill Hitler.
the
We get
Dracula.
there, we're like, oh man, we can't kill a baby. Should we just take him with us? Because if he's just not there, he can't do.
Dracula, you can kill that fucker with a few sticks and a garlic. Now Hitler, on the other hand, he's a real bad guy. He's a real villain. You see,
Find out that like Hitler is a vampire or something in this world.
you see, Adam will go ahead and cover up the body with snow.
We should probably get a move on while we still have daylight.
You guys will spend the next few hours trekking through the mountains until light burns out, and you will have to set up camp.
But also no long rest.
You will not be able to get a long rest while in the mountains. No.
Oof.
So Lucas is gonna start setting up that canvas tarp over the carriage, and he's gonna leave a hole in the center, and try and start a fire in the middle of the tent.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's making a wigwam.
A teepee.
But you're making a fire. In
Yeah,
the middle.
so you've never seen a wigwam before?
Oh, wait, well, don't wigwams have a hole in the top or
That's what I said.
He just said that.
I literally said I put a hole at the top.
You put a hole in the top of our cart?
No, in the tarp,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
canvas
okay.
tarp. Yeah. So, friend of mine, Native American fella, or I guess he would say Indian. He showed me that one of the best structures you can make when surviving the cold. It basically keeps the heat in, while getting all the smoke out. This hopefully this is going to be like a bigger version of that.
Like a portable igloo.
How
Yeah.
did he do, Mr. DM?
Yeah.
Would you be able to help me? I need to get some of these.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a
This is a-
survival check with advantage since Jonas is helping you.
Survival.
Oh,
I'm
great.
not terrible at that.
I would be horrible at that. Great, I'm helping. Let's go.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
And I guess while they're doing that, I will go ahead and...
You do very well. I would say with that ingenious thinking, you can take a long rest.
Let's go. All our hit dice are
Oh.
back.
I'm gonna... I clicked the button to cast it, but I... Escape. How do I get rid of this?
Oh my god, I keep forgetting. I could cast Speak with Dead at will.
How?
The death card.
Too late.
Oh.
Too late.
Yeah, I forgot. Oh well.
Yeah,
we'll-
I cast Lehman's tiny hut on our area.
So if Adam is made up
Okay.
of many dead bodies, could I cast Speak with Dead with his hand?
You cannot.
It needs to be a full body.
If I cast Speak with Dead on him, just does he get more eloquent?
He will not. He is a person that is made cobbled together from other body parts. He is not. He has a individual sense. He may be made from limbs, but he is definitely not the byproduct of different people.
I see. Is he just compelled to tell me things?
He seems pretty. No, I mean from the spell, no. But I mean, he has been answering your questions as you have been asking.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just joking. So where in the mountain do we get? Are we like here?
Not really. You're going to have to roll 5 times on this
Here.
table.
So 1, 2,
Oh, to get there?
4, 5.
Oh, that's not too bad.
So we're here.
Who wants to
You have to
roll?
go to each peak.
We'll leap. We'll leap
Well,
from
I rolled
one to the other.
last time. You want to roll this time, Lucas?
All right.
Oh wait, I should long rest.
Oh, Jason, you want to show Adam here how to use that thing?
That chainsaw.
Yeah, that thing.
Not sure he really needs it.
I mean, it doesn't have that much in it. It can only be started like maybe 3 times.
Oh, then maybe we should wait. We might be able to jury rig some sort of hot fuel for it, but
Yeah, I mean, but
You
this
ever-
thing is good for cutting.
If you ever feel like your life is in danger, don't be afraid to use it.
Let's just save it for now.
It'd be better if you're alive than you being dead.
Oh,
yeah.
thanks,
I wonder
Mr.
how we do
Heinrich.
against old Count. Think you could cut his head off?
I bet I can.
Well, that
I'd take that bet.
How about we just drown him in running water?
You guys begin to trek the new day. You go ahead and write off 2 rations each.
Oh yeah, rations.
Oh, I forgot. We eat food.
Oh heck!
Oh, we did not pack rations.
We had to get out of town. Remember?
I have 5 rations left after today.
I have none.
I have 10 days of rations.
Oh, we're gonna starve.
Hunting
You
is
hear me?
also
That's
an
that.
option.
I have 10 days of rations.
Yeah, but each of you will eat 2, and there are some things in this that may prolong.
Does our friends need rations? Or
Yeah,
big
do we
friends?
feed Jason?
We feed Jason
you-
first.
Well, Jason actually, he will have enough rations for today.
He still has Mr. Pibb.
Then do we need to feed Ayla?
You do need to feed Aya, but she only requires 1 ration.
Okay, I'll knock off 3.
You see Jason will take out a bag that is kind of like a paper bag with stripes on it. And it has a clown picture on it. And he will unwrap a burger and begin to eat it. A 2-day-old burger.
Oh my god, he's eating Jack in the Box.
Dragon Box? No, that's a South thing. This is Chuckos.
Oh, what?
Chuckos.
Is this an actual restaurant, MJ?
No. You know Chucko the clown? He'll hold up the bag.
That's
No.
a demon.
No. I mean,
I've
he
seen
might.
clowns before, and yeah, that's definitely a demon.
No, Chucko the clown. I mean, you know, it's very popular where I live. And delicious. I mean, this
Happy to be our
burger's
country in the future.
this burger is like 2 days old and it still tastes fresh. There's so many preservatives in the burger, it just stays there.
Do you mind if I try that?
Yeah, go for it.
How's it taste?
You feel your heart palpitate. It doesn't
In
taste.
a good way? In a good way or a bad way?
It's not. It's a cold
This
burger,
thing's gonna give us a heart attack. Wait,
but
right?
you feel your arteries begin to clog.
That is good. You know, I have put some terrible things in my body, and this seems like one of the worst, but it tastes.
And I'm
You
just
know, what was the name of this place?
Chuckos.
Chuckos. Lucas pulls out a notebook, and he flips over his journal to a place that says "Things for the Future" and says, invest in Chuckos.
How about you make Chuckos, Lucas?
Oh, that'd be awesome. Can you give me like a? Can you like set up a trust fund for me?
Sure, what's your full name and social security number?
He will recite it.
Lucas will record it.
Are social
Wait,
security numbers a thing?
Not yet, I don't think.
No.
He will give you his social security number to ensure that you set up this trust fund.
Lucas will write it down, and he'll say, Jason Lee, and when were you born?
Oh, me? So,
Yeah.
do math. He is from the year 1997. So he's 100 years separated from you.
All right. And then what
He's
what day
17.
did you was it when you disappeared?
No. I think he's saying that he disappeared in 1997, so he was born in 1980 then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then he'll ask what day he disappeared.
Well, I think that was the day I met you.
Like
Yeah, but what
week?
day specifically?
That was probably like 3 or 4 days ago. So that was the
No, he
23rd.
means that I'm just meaning he literally went back exactly 100 years.
Yeah, April the 23rd.
Oh, okay. So Lucas will write down the day after he left, and he will write down that he will receive 15% in Chuckos.
Bitchin'.
We'll see. We'll see if I live through all this. You might be a rich man.
Hey, be hopeful. We'll all live.
Also written down were some other things that Jonas mentioned that were extremely important. I think he mentioned Ford. He mentioned
Yeah.
Henry Ford. So Lucas literally said, "Find Ford" when you get back to the States.
Oh wait,
Big letters, Hitler.
Big letters, Hitler. Though
I don't-
he's like, that's not as important because that's not in the U.S.
By the way, was there 6? Was that just nothing, or is that for today? Like after we long rested?
We
I'm
haven't
about
gone
to
that
get
yet.
that.
These
You
are our
guys,
opinions.
you guys come across a frozen river that stretches the length of the mountain.
Oh no, this is gonna be bad.
Like, is it literally frozen over, or is it running water?
It is frozen over. Well, it is a thick layer of ice on there.
So we
Can
could
I-
take the cart over it with our.
Can I test the
Adam?
strength of the ice?
Yeah, go for it. What are you doing to test it?
Pick out a
He would
drill.
like, yeah, he would like. I have a drill, so I would drill, see like how deep it goes, like if
This
do I think it would support weight?
it will support a normal human weight. However, anything else besides that, it's going to have some trouble.
So we'll have to go around.
The river
It
straight
goes
the length of it.
across the whole mountain.
You will have to cross this river to get to the other side.
So we need to find a place where it's thickest, which would probably be around the edges.
We should probably just leave the cart here, right?
I'm strong.
That's the problem.
If we
Ice
leave the
isn't.
car, it's
The
still
ice
not
is
gonna help
not.
our friend.
You see that Adam will step on the ice and it will begin to kind of. There is an audible sound as he steps onto it.
Mr. Adam, please. I think the ice would kill us, or the water would kill us if we fall in.
Friend in ice, friend in water.
Friend?
Friend water.
Friend water? What?
Well, maybe he's saying he'll be fine in the water. If that's the case, mayhaps let us cross first.
Yeah, but I want to make sure we can get the cart through.
Can you just lift the entire cart, Adam?
Yeah, how deep is the water?
You cannot ascertain that from where you are currently. There's bits of snow over it, so it's harder to see.
I still think we should go around the edges, because at least it'll be thinner. Or not thinner, it'll be thicker on the edges. And if we're to fall in, it won't be that deep.
Lucas, go ahead and make a perception check for me. Since you're kind of on there.
Yeah, I was about to say, is there a spot where it's not that wide across?
9.
Lucas, you see some things that are a little weird. Like, this place has been crossed through before, but you can't put your finger on why.
Do I see any tracks like that look like cart tracks?
Give me a survival check.
I'm gonna guide myself. $19.
You see various footprints, but they don't seem to have a rhyme or reason to where they're walking. They're just various and sporadic.
Weird.
Do they look the same size as Adam's?
They look like normal footprints, but Lucas, as you kind of like follow this track of footprints, you see various things on the floor that have now caught your attention. Swords, shields, just scattered across the kind of the landscape.
Are there any insignias on the shields?
There appears to be, from what you guys can see now that you're taking more note of this, you can see some of the shields are kite shields that have kind of a blue dragon insignia on it.
Do we recognize this symbol?
Go ahead and give me a history check, man.
Is there 3 lines around anywhere?
Go ahead and give me a perception check, Jonas, and Manet, go ahead and give me that history check.
I'm getting there. There we go.
Jonas, there are no lions here, evident. And Manet, you've seen this before. Some of those Neanderthals that call themselves the Celts.
Yeah, so for Celts, this is still after their time, isn't it? By quite a bit.
Yeah. And then you kind of notice a more Viking-ish kind of helmets and armor around, things that you have seen in your quite long-lived life.
Anything
These bodies are
more
very old.
modern, as in more Jason modern?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception. 12.
There are some more like weird anomalies out on the actual lake itself, the river. To kind of investigate, you'd have to get a little bit closer to them.
There's definitely something odd about this lake. Have you been here, big fella?
No.
But you have a friend that's in the ice?
Friend in river. Fish man.
Wait, you mean that thing that caused all those scratches on the boat?
Only due to protect.
I'm not sure this is the same river, though, big guy.
Yeah. Can we tell if it connects to the main river?
You would know that it actually would. It's kind of like a
Okay.
branch off the river Psalms.
Also, pretty frozen.
Yeah. But if anything can actually penetrate it, that remains to be seen.
And would it connect to this river up here?
No.
Okay.
It connects to the River Psalms.
If I don't know if we're gonna be able to cross this, especially with the cart. And I definitely would prefer we take the cart so we can bring our tent along.
Yeah.
Got any ideas, Jones?
By the
You're
way,
the smart one.
did we actually manage to find a spot where the river is relatively close on both sides?
It is... No. This is a wide river.
How wide is the river?
Here, how about this?
That would change it. That would change some plans.
Because I knew you wanted to visualize it.
Oh, he's
Yes,
got
and
a
it
map.
definitely won't be a combat.
I don't always do combat. I made you that roadside encounter that was just those graves.
Oh yeah.
Can we get attacked by wolves there?
No.
That was another roadside encounter.
It was a riddle that you
Different
didn't.
graves?
That would be.
Yeah, we just ignored.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, I wanted to grave rob, but they said no. Also, that wasn't in Luke Fairwhite's characterization.
Oh, this is huge.
Not that big. It's only
I could we
it's
could.
only 130 feet across.
I'll be right back. You guys can scheme and ponder what to do. I'll be right back.
What do we need from the cart exactly?
Well,
Shelter.
shelter, and we could try and take the
Yes, we could just try and take the tent
Tarp.
material.
yeah.
I could get the big guy help me cut down some trees. I can make like a shitty bridge.
For a
That could
distance
actually work.
for a distance this large, and how would you set up the bridge?
Log by log.
Yeah, log. Yeah, put a log here, and then put a log here. Cause this area seems pretty sturdy.
No, I think from what MJ said, there's just patches where it's covered in snow. It's still ice underneath.
But there's stuff. There's stuff all over it.
Yeah, it's
Like-
ice that has a thin layer of snow on top, probably.
Which I have a feeling that the stuff was probably left by people who got stuck, fell in maybe. Like, what's this?
What is what?
Bodies look rather old, I will say. It's not.
Yeah, and some don't look quite our time. It looks strange.
I think we should just abandon the car.
Yep. You think we should just ride it across as fast as possible?
I don't think that is going to work.
I don't think we should even risk ruining it, because we can still take it back.
You think we should just leave it here and then come back for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we should probably tie ourselves to each other. So if one of us falls in, we can.
And all of us fall in?
That's not how it works.
No.
I doubt it would pull all of us in, especially you, little guy. He flicks Mayonnaise forehead.
Yeah, if you're the last one standing, I think we're all just dead.
Yeah, because you can't hold anybody. Jason can hold all of us. I'm also not suggesting we tie it to Adam.
Yeah, that's
Because,
what out of game. That's what I was thinking. He's gonna drag you right to the bottom.
Because if he went in, yes, he would pull us in. But
I am back.
so I think we're just gonna leave the cart here. What's
We're gonna take the tent material with us. I think.
what's this? What's this, Ian or MJ? What's this?
I think this is just rocks.
These
Yeah.
rocks or this stuff? They look like circles.
I think they're just like little snowballs, snow particles.
I see.
We're gonna tie ourselves to each other except for Adam.
Yeah.
Because he's too heavy.
Okay.
And then we're gonna try and walk across slowly.
Okay. Who is taking lead?
I'll take lead since I'm medium weight.
And I'll follow.
Yep, and then Manet, and then Jason,
Yeah.
and then big guy who go last.
I am first man.
But
Yeah,
you're
do you
also a
wanna-
heavy man.
Do you want to be the first under the water as well?
No, breathe.
Yeah. Well, I mean that maybe then
No.
we do. So we'll go out first, test the water, make sure it's all right for you.
No, still wish.
No, why wouldn't do they?
I
Cross
don't
my
think
heart.
we're anywhere
hope to die.
close, are we?
But we wouldn't mess up our friendship.
Yeah, I wouldn't take a risk like that. Looks at his fists. Okay, I'm gonna try and walk as lightly as possible. Tiptoe, tiptoe.
Lucas, go ahead and give me an acrobatics check.
Oh no.
We're still level 6, right?
Yes, sir.
That's unfortunate. Do I have any bonus to acrobatics? Let me just,
Hide yourself.
I don't think evasion would help you here, anyways. Evasion's only to get rid of the damage.
Yeah.
We need to put nails in our boots. Divinity style. If you had any.
Oh. I'm gonna use a point of luck. Much better.
Give me 1 second. Sorry.
Oh, we also bundled up the tarp for the tent, and we have it on on Adam's back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can't lose that. We need sleep.
Yeah, if we can go a couple days with it, at least.
Lucas, you're very nimble on the ice. If you weren't tied down, you could probably just skate across it like almost like you were a figure that skated.
Interesting.
What? No way.
Can I keep moving like normal then?
For more extraneous movements, you will still have to make an acrobatics check, but if you just want to kind of keep the same pace that you're going right now, but your friends are probably less inclined to be as dexterous as you.
That's fine.
Who's making the roll next?
We're gonna go ahead and have Jonas do an acrobatics with disadvantage.
Oof.
I want to find some of this loot. Where's some of this loot that's out here?
Oof.
Oof, indeed. Why do you have disadvantage?
He is carrying a.
That's disadvantage. She can just
She
run
was in my
across.
coat.
She is another combatant.
She can just run across.
Combatant. She does like 6 damage.
No, she doesn't. She does a lot of damage. Lucas,
Just
you.
run across. Why?
Jonas, the ice is kind of. You have a lot more difficult time moving through the ice. It's a lot of like slipping and sliding. You're not as nimble as Lucas. Lucas, you see a sword implanted into the ground right here.
How cool does it look?
Well, you see a sword right here. Additionally, you see over here a battle axe.
It'd be cool for Jason.
These sound like zombies. Are their bodies or just weapons?
From what you can tell from the thick snow and the ice, you can only kind of make out the weapons.
Okay.
Is it just like?
But give me a
longsword?
perception check. Give me a perception check, Jonas. That seems like where this would apply.
Ooh, let's go.
You do see a frozen figure underneath the ice here.
Okay, so
By the
most
sword?
likely not a zombie.
The sword is also right there.
The sword is also right there. You see that it is connected to the hand of the thing buried in the ice.
How fancy does the sword look?
It's pretty rusted, but it looks pretty old.
Probably not worth it.
What about the axe?
Kind of the same story.
I always grab them.
You do see various relics of older armor. You see like the classic Viking helmet kind of peeking out through the ground.
Any guns?
No guns here.
Lame.
They're bodies of Celt warriors.
I mean, I don't know. I thought this was a weird time river thing.
Jones is gonna ask Petra if any of them look magical, look any useful, and detects magic.
Interesting, Jonas. Best stay away from those items.
Leave those alone, Lucas.
Why?
Petra doesn't like them.
Yeah, but why?
Why, Petra?
There looks to be some residual energy in these corpses. Have you
Zombie
ever...
curses.
These weapons have been here for quite some time without anyone taking them. I imagine there's a good reason for that.
Zombie curses.
Mm-hmm.
Mene, go ahead and give me an acrobatics check.
I guess we'll leave the body alone then.
Yeah, I like to think mayonnaise mid lecture, and then
No! Oh, wait.
I did
It
it.
was almost a 3.
I
Unfortunate.
saw that as a 1, because your dice are so unreadable.
If only it was a 3.
Oh no.
Was that for Jason?
Mhm. Jason falls on his ass, and it cracks the ice underneath him.
Jason.
Hey,
Do we drag him
Jason.
back to his feet?
Yeah, you can, thanks to your handy dandy being tied to the rope, Jason will not have to exert the force to stand up, thus not cracking the ice further. Mane, you can
Honestly-
simply just pull him from the
you can
cracked
stay
spot.
laying down.
Now what about Mr. Adam First Man?
If he just stays laying down, we can just pull him across the ice. And
He
won't have to exert
immediately
any force.
cracks the ice and falls in, but he just begins to walk underneath it.
I see. Yeah, we
Let's
should
run.
probably we should probably beat him there before he starts waking up whatever's underneath this ass.
Oh,
Do we
hey,
have to make any more rolls as we keep going?
Not at the moment.
whoa, I can't believe we sidestepped the zombies.
You did. Adam will, with his flat head, you'll just see the ice begin to balloon until it cracks and he just walks out of it.
I was that
Things.
big guy.
Men underwater. Lots of them.
They moving?
They're watching.
Maybe
Oh,
it was a
dear.
good thing I didn't pick up that sword.
We should probably leave.
Yeah, I think that might be for the best.
Sorry, no new weapons, Jason.
That was what was in store for y'all if you would have picked up the weapons.
Oh, that's actually not too bad.
They probably have like 50 HP.
They have 85
50?
each.
85? You said 85?
85 health each.
Jesus Christ!
I was really hoping your greed would have gotten the better of you.
I mean, if you describe the sword thing,
I was about to say something as well, but then Jonas did detect magic, so...
If you had described the sword as not being rusty or being more fancy or something, or if it had any value to
it wouldn't. I mean, I did say it was old, but it wouldn't make sense for a sword to be in that element for so long without tarnishing.
It was magical.
If they were magical, they could look perfect.
Magic doesn't exist.
Yes, it does.
It's all
What school are we going to?
Huh?
What
going to magic
school are we going
school.
to? Yeah.
No. It's,
Dracula created a wall of fire. That's magic.
he had really good prop guys. Stage hands.
We're gonna find out that Dracula is just a normal guy who's been playing this con for years.
He's just a magician. But yeah.
Renfield's just a meth addict that he conned into being his financier.
When was math first created?
Math?
Meth.
Math.
It was definitely around during World War II because they.
Hitler was on math.
Yeah, they was giving.
Everybody was on meth.
1893.
Well, now you guys know what
4
to look
years
for.
of math.
And the world has never been better.
We can heal new things to heal us.
Kind of
Okay.
wild. That's why the German soldiers could apparently march for like 12 hours straight, is because they were just on meth.
Okay, so the rest of the day is just you guys walking again. So this is 2 out of the 5 rolls that you have to make. And you could not bring your cart, but you did bring your canvas bag, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, is it wet because of Frankenstein?
Yeah, we
It is wet, but you can,
try and dry it out with the fire.
if anything more, it is more flame resistant.
Resistant. Honestly, yeah, it would keep the heat inside of it, though it would also probably smell like smoke. That's fine.
You will go ahead and sleep for the night. Go ahead and write off those 2 rations each.
I no longer have any, so can somebody write off 2 for me?
This time Jason will need to eat 1 or eat 2.
I can feed all of our NPCs and me.
I can feed myself and Mene.
Wait, Jason eats how many?
Jason will have to eat 2.
I can give him 1.
Actually, if I were to go hunting, look for some food, how much rations could I extend?
Potentially a deer.
Yeah, we're in a forest area. So I
what I
try and
thought.
set up a couple of traps.
Yeah. So do you want to go ahead and set up? Go ahead and give me a survival check, Mene, to set up those traps.
Actually, I think what Manet's gonna do, he's gonna do a minor illusion trap and have a nice juicy snow rabbit hopping around. And see if anything comes to bite.
And Lucas will just be sitting there, absolutely silent, ready to strike.
Jonas be hiding in a tree,
So I guess I still make the survival check though, yeah.
waiting to thorn whip anything that comes near.
Can I also make a survival check?
Well, Mene can do it with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, because Lucas is helping.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
That's better.
Instead of I imagine this is kind of like you doing shadow puppets to silhouette a rabbit hopping around.
Yeah. Similar to what I did with the spiders almost.
You see a rock immediately collide into it.
A rock.
A rock.
if we look around, do we see where the rock comes from? It seems human.
Let's see. Go ahead and give me a perception check, Jonas.
A perception.
You do not see where this came from. But you gather you're not the only ones hunting in this forest.
Yeah, that's unsettling.
So you fail to collect rations. You will still have to collect whatever you guys have left.
Does Adam need rations?
He does not.
Okay, so we have 5 party members, so we need to eat, what? Actually, how many does Ayla eat?
One.
So we need 9 rations then?
I have 8.
I have 4.
Okay, so we have 3 left then, basically.
Yeah, so we're going to have to find something tomorrow. Or we're gonna have to start eating the ropes and the cloth.
Like, I marked off my rations.
And Aya.
No.
No.
We would eat you before we eat Ava.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
Who wants
We
to
need
go?
Jason before we do that.
We can't eat the future guy. You know, if you don't know what diseases he has,
Less. Probably.
he has future diseases.
Yeah, you definitely can't eat me. I have
He has COVID-18.
super cancer. You'll say, obviously lying.
Oh God, that sounds bad.
It's really bad. It's super bad. Some may even say.
How are you still walking?
There's
I'm a
nothing
trooper.
made of
Immune.
except super AIDS.
Who wants to go ahead and give me that D10 roll?
I
your turn,
haven't done
Jonas.
it. Yeah. Let's go.
No.
Uh-oh.
We get to meet the. What's his name?
Should I mark down all my rations then?
Yes, or just leave 3.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
As you
What do you mean,
begin
oh,
to,
no?
as you guys begin to trek through the mountains, a chilling wind sweeps the land. Your vision becomes blinded. You cannot move from where you are standing. You are luckily tied together, so there's that. Otherwise, I would have made you use rolls to get lost. But you are completely blinded. You cannot move.
So basically, we were basically just stuck in.
You are stuck in one
camping for the
place.
day.
However, because of this, you cannot start a fire.
Well, what about inside our tent? If we never leave our tent.
I need everyone to give me a con saving throw.
What about the tent? Does that help?
It would, but you
It's
cannot.
covered in water.
You cannot
Well,
start
I mean,
a
not
fire.
anymore. It all night. It's been drying from the fire.
Well, just have a high con.
Yeah.
On
Totally.
save, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna lose a lucky point. Oh, this is the next day. I have all 3 back. I should have been using those way more often.
Yeah, but I don't think we're gonna get a proper long rest this time.
I'm gonna use another point of luck.
No, stop.
Do
I
it.
think you
The
can only
worst-
do it once per roll, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
The worst that happens is you get exhausted.
I
and
knew
when
these
exhaustion
private-
isn't that bad.
However, you guys have ran out of food, and you cannot hunt today.
Oh, we're gonna starve.
Well, no, you don't starve.
What
from each
negative
one day.
effects do we have as we split these 3 rations amongst ourselves?
Everyone who has failed, who got below a 15, will take a point of exhaustion. Additionally, you would have to roll again. This adds another day to the trip. So you're right back at only using 2 rolls.
Do the side characters need to roll?
The side characters did roll. They're just blind, but Jason got a 21 and Adam got a 15.
What about
we have a point of
yeah.
exhaustion?
Yes, everyone who failed to roll.
I need to know how the monkey doing.
Well, what was the roll? What did we need to succeed?
You needed a 15.
Okay.
No.
Aya has failed. She has a point of exhaustion. Who else has a point of exhaustion? Lucas
I have a point of
Mene.
exhaustion.
and Mene.
And Lucas.
Lucas. Yeah. If you would let me use another point of lucky, I will re-roll that.
I'll silvery
I don't-
you.
You'll still re-bars me. Come on.
Stop using your luck points.
No, that's why I have them.
We're probably not gonna get another proper long rest.
So are
Yeah,
we
that's why I
splitting?
want to use another.
Are we splitting the rations to us main 3?
I think we're just splitting the 3 rations amongst all of us. Except for Adam, of course.
Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Unless we. So wait, what's the first point of exhaustion do?
Disadvantage on all ability checks and saving throws.
How
Is
about
it-
this?
is-
How
is it-
about this? One of us does not get the exhaustion, so
Yeah, I didn't get it. But I-
you should probably eat fully and then hunt tomorrow.
But my survival was flat.
See, this is why I want to use a lucky point, but I don't know.
Question, Jason. Not Jason. MJ. So on the map, I know it's probably a little different than it looks like on the map with the mountains, but is it like all snowy mountains the whole way through, or are there spots where we would go down one mountain and go up another?
It is all snowy mountains.
Okay, darn.
So this you have failed. So you guys will not be able to get the correct amount of substance for the day. If you go 3 days without eating again, or if you go 3 days without eating, plus your con modifier, you will automatically suffer a point of exhaustion.
Oh, I'm fine.
Not actually that bad.
Yeah.
6 days for me.
But let's see. Hope you don't get lost more.
So what you're saying is we probably shouldn't have eaten those past 2 days.
I
We should have
mean,
eaten every other day.
I'm assuming it would stack the number of days that we hadn't eaten, even if we did spread it
No,
out.
I mean, in real life, it's kind of like that though. Like where you want to stagger how much you eat at certain points, so that you're not just.
Well, we didn't
You
know
know.
how bad the situation was.
who wants to roll for the next encounter? So let's see.
Should we do same order? Should I do it?
Sure.
I'll do it. Do you want me to re-roll that, MJ?
Yes, please.
Your dice are so ugly, Mike.
Ooh. We find a all-you-can-eat shrimp buffet?
You you guys see, as you guys begin your trek, your belly's kind of empty. You see a sled being pulled.
Santa.
He will notice you and he'll shine a lantern towards you. You see this is kind of a not necessarily a whole like Santa sled. It's more or less one of those standing sleds. And
Yeah,
it's
sledge.
it's being pulled by a pack of dogs.
Food.
We kill him and take his
I don't
dogs.
think we're that desperate yet, are we?
No. Not yet.
And there you see a man that is a little bit out of place in Transylvania. You see he's kind of wearing a strange hat that you haven't really seen. Well, strange for you because it's out of the ordinary. Go ahead and give me a history check, any of y'all.
Strange
Yes,
hat.
sir.
Is it like one of those Russian hats?
Ushanka? Ushanka head? All of us give you a history roll?
I immediately know what it is.
Yeah, Manet and
Wow.
Jonas, you're a little bit more worldly. You would know this guy is of Asian descent, specifically along the lines of Japanese. You see that he's wearing kind of a bamboo rice paddy hat that's been retrofitted with fur to keep warm, and he has a big burly coat on. And the dogs will pull up to you and he'll go, "Hello there, friends. Oh, you look rough for wares, but luckily that's all I have in stock."
Oh, he's a merchant.
What is your name?
You do see another passenger on the cart that takes up the majority of the cart, and you see a golem will stand up.
Wait. Do you know what's his name?
I
What's
know
his name?
many people in my line of work.
What
Friends
was
are
his name? I
fast.
lost my notes.
Alfred?
Yeah, Alfred.
Alfred. Can't say that name rings a bell. Why do you ask, friend?
He had one of those things, just like you.
Oh, this here? My protection? This here is just simply if you're part of the merchant guild that's out in the wilderness, they will assign you a golem.
Interesting.
Yeah, you know, it's pretty dangerous out in these parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name's Lucas.
Lucas, pleasure to meet you.
What's your name, sir?
Well, sir merchant, what wares do you have?
He was about to say his name, and you just interrupted
Yeah.
with, "What
Oh, I'm sorry.
wares do you have, merchant?"
We need to find out if this is Bunny's brother.
They refer to me as the mighty Matsuro.
The mighty Matsuro.
Yes. Well, here's what I have in stock if you want to take a look. And he'll begin to set up a little stall so you can inspect his goods.
Do you take normal gold? Or normal cash?
Of course.
Ah, thank God.
Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
No, we can zoom in.
Ooh, advantage on all charisma checks.
The big question though, does he have rations? I guess he has the whiskey.
Yeah, he has things to keep himself satiated.
One time he used Fireball.
Yeah.
That's
That
pretty good.
club would be good for Jason. Well, if Jason gets a new weapon, will it still do double damage like a bugbear? Or would he be nerfed?
Well, he only gets a double damage on the surprise, I think. An ambush.
Because for any time you roll damage, it's just been doing the double.
Oh, then no, he would be nerfed here.
Oof.
That perfume might be good for Manet.
Might be good for Lucas too with his ugly face now.
No, I get advantage already.
Well, doesn't Manet has reliability, so I think
Yeah, well, he has reliability, but I get advantage already, so it doesn't stack.
Yeah,
Look-
I imagine the whiskey's probably the best thing here, right?
Yeah, the whiskey is pretty wild. That is pretty insane. That and the snowshoes.
I will
Yeah, but
also say the
Wouldn't we
thing I
need
forgot
multiple
to.
pairs of the snowshoes, or
I will say the thing
Well,
I forgot
I
to
just-
add on the winter coat is that it does contain pockets that are filled with useful items.
Oh, it's a cloak of
it's-
useful items.
Yeah.
the cloak of many things?
How much money do we have, gang?
Not much. Ask Lucas.
I have 397 gold, but I also have several items for trade.
I have $12.
Yeah, I have not much more than that.
These are also what comes in the coat.
I have the Nirvana CD in utero.
Unfortunately, it doesn't have any of the more magical elements of it.
It says on it. It says Sony.
I think we should get the whiskey,
Think we should get the whiskey.
at least.
I think so too.
I don't think the perfume's worth it, because Manet has minimum of like 20 DC on any persuasion.
The keg of whiskey is one-time use as well. So
Wait, for one person or?
yes, it's a small, like a can. Oh, it's almost like can-sized. So a little cast, little keg.
That's
Not worth it anymore.
not worth it.
At least if we
The
were
winter
to do that,
coat is more worth it than that.
yeah, we would just get the winter coat.
Okay, so how much could I get for these? I got some fancy clothes. I have pinky finger. I have oh wait, I don't have the ears anymore. I need to remove that. I have this microscope.
Oh, a
I've got,
microscope. I might be interested in that.
Wait, you have a microscope? I have a microscope.
I have a microscope.
Did
Did
we
you
both
start with
mark?
your microscope? I found a
No.
microscope.
I found a microscope too.
I might be interested
Did we
in a
just
microscope.
Write it down. Both write it down.
I don't know. I also have this aviator helmet.
Ooh.
Should we show him future stuff? John's gonna whisper.
Well, let's see how much we got first.
So for 2 microscopes and this aviator helmet, I'd say that's worth $75.
Ooh.
I also got this wide cowboy hat, though I kind of wanted to keep that, but
Ooh, wow. This seems kind of used.
yeah.
I'm not interested in that, friend.
What
Do
about
you-
these 2 fancy clothes?
Ooh. Why are they slick?
Ah, that is preservative grease. You know how the fancy folk like it.
Make a deception check.
Okay. This is not with advantage, unfortunately. 20.
Oh, yes. The top brass, huh?
Mm-hmm. And the greasier they are, the topper they must be.
Preservatives keeps the color intact.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I can add
Would you have?
10 gold or $10 on top of that, bringing your total to 85.
Would you happen to know where Silverlock would be?
Silverlock. Oh, those usually go on top of mountains, don't they?
Yeah.
I also have this leather armor.
Oh, do pray tell. This has seen better days, but is still usable.
It is well maintained. I can attest.
I'll give you additional $5.
$5.
Bringing...
Yeah.
It says it's worth at least 10.
Well, of course, friend, but I have to make a profit somehow.
Well, we're making a trade here, so I think it's only fair that we could bring up our entire profits from this to be about, say, $100 for everything, and then we'll also be getting some of that. You'll be getting some of that money back from our purchase.
What do you think, Percival? And he'll look at his dog, and the dog will shake his head. Verdict's out. 90.
When he looks at the dog, can I pull out one of my last? Oh wait, no, we ate all our rations.
Yep.
You were gonna throw away a ration.
I was going to lift a ration up and down. Can I pull out the pinky finger and like while he's turned looking at the dog, I move it up and down? So it looks like he's nodding.
I would say that, but also
Would that be sleight of hand?
it senses that there is a contender for the alpha nearby, Lucas.
Oh.
And it kind of
well,
growls
maybe
at
that's
you.
good. Yeah, I mean.
You see it begins to
I'll grow
snarl.
back.
Whoa there! Whoa there, Percival. Don't get all spooked on me.
Oh. I see, I get why.
Yeah.
So you have 90 in store credit. Or 90.
This book.
Oh my gosh.
I've already read through it, and with my friend.
It's Joe. It's Jason's book of studying, right?
No, different book. This is
Oh, different book.
the one.
Well, we
in
could
the back
sell him the
quoting.
book, the study book.
Ooh, what is this made out of? I love the material.
Wait, I forget, what did it even do when you read it?
It gave me +1 con.
You know, I might have a friend who is interested in this.
Ooh. Who would that be? We might know him. Even around the country a bit.
Oh, have you heard of the famed occult collector, Vincent Cost?
No.
Can't say I have. Sounds like somebody I need to meet.
Oh, he did a great sermon about how to protect yourself against psychic invaders.
Looks at Mene.
Where's he located?
Oh, he will be in... Double checking map. Where are you? I can't find it. I want to say he's on Constanta, but I think he might be in Cluj Nopaka. I think he's in Cluj Nopaka. North of Barsov, Castle Dracula.
Nodders.
He is quite the esteemed occultist. And I think this is right up his alley. Another $10.
$10.
All right, I didn't want to have to. I didn't want to have to do this. And he pulls out the Nirvana CD.
Hey, Jason will say.
Oh, sorry, Jason. I found this in your car.
You seem to find a lot of things on my person or my car.
Well, I mean, you need to keep better track of your things.
What is this?
It is a. It looks at Jason.
It's a new prototype record. Huh. Make a persuasion check, Lucas. With
it is
advantage.
It is
Because
unique.
Jason
You won't
is-
find another one.
Oh, yeah.
The persuasion advantage.
Mm-hmm.
19.
Well, I always do like to be on the cutting edge of technology. Tell you what, I'll bump up the book to 15, and I'll do this for another 15. So
130.
120.
120.
Aw, come on.
I was doing math.
Well, we could trick him.
I
By
think
making...
we already have.
Not enough.
Okay, so we need rations first of all.
Yeah. Do you have any rations, good sir?
Oh, not particularly. I usually just do my runs with the various, well, tell you the truth, I heard some noise this direction, and I came here and I saw you, friends. Usually I don't stray this far.
Yes,
Yeah.
actually, we heard some noise too. That may have not been us.
Oh. Most
Somebody
peculiar.
threw a rock at a food trap.
Oh, yes. Yes, I've heard tales of creatures of in the mountains, human-like, but brutish.
Mountain men. A man of a mountain.
I believe some refer to them as yetis.
Oh no.
Oh
I
no.
knew that was coming.
They are quite the tricky.
Abominable.
Yes, they are abominable.
Well, I mean, if you don't have any food,
Which is
we're
why
pretty starving.
Wait.
I've heard legend that some of them are a little squeamish around fire. So he'll kind of do a little gesture around the flame masher.
Good to know, but I do believe that we need that whiskey to prevent
No,
ourselves
we
from
can't because it's
freezing.
only one person can drink it.
Wait, really? It is?
Yeah.
It's a small keg.
Oh,
It's
boo.
useless. We'd be better just trading the code around.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think if we're gonna buy anything, we buy the Chinese firework and the snowshoes.
Oh, my friends, are you sure you don't want to... You're passing up on the whiskey? You know, I've heard those dastardly yetis do quite a bit of, They say that winter is stored in their souls, and when they expel it, it's not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, if we could all drink it, then maybe. But if it's only one of us, it's not really worth it.
Well, I would argue that...
That's a bit expensive for one sip. Honestly, he kind of
It's
looks at
not one
it. He looks
sip.
at it. He looks at it. He looks at the brand. He's like, it's not even a good year. I
This
think 200 is a bit expensive.
genuine Irish whiskey. And, you know,
Yeah.
I might...
I'm pretty sure, if I recall, I think all whiskey is Irish, isn't it?
Well, to the layman, of course, but listen, I'm trying to help you out. You do not want to go and
Can I do an
face...
inside check on this guy? He's talking about this alcohol.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an insight check. You gather that what he says about... You gather that he does not believe that there are such things as yetis, but he's just using that as a ploy to get you to buy things. However, you don't know if he is misinformed about that. So it's kind of like where he is not giving you the correct information. That information that he still is presenting may be correct.
Another question about the snowshoes. Is it like a set of snowshoes that all of us could use?
No, it is just one singular.
So person.
But as you recall,
These are very expensive snowshoes.
Well, you know, I hate to be the burden of bad news, but you are in a snowy place, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd pay more money for food if you had it, but unfortunate.
I can
that
get you
don't.
food.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't have any rations.
Let's see. He'll pull
Is he
out.
like looking through his bags?
Yeah, he'll pull out. He'll pull out 2 rations. $200.
2 rations. That can't even feed my monkey.
Shame. And then he'll start eating the rations in front of you.
Well, so is it one set of set of rations?
Now he is eating one, so it's just one now.
That bastard.
Delicious.
Honestly, I think we could kill this golem pretty
Yeah,
easy.
yeah, can we just... Yeah.
We're getting real close.
If it was like a day later and Jonas was still hungry...
Perhaps we should take the snowshoes and get out of here.
Yeah, I think we should get that firework and the snowshoes.
Firework? Really?
Yeah.
The
I
firework's
think
gonna
that's-
be just like your card and never be used.
No, I'm gonna use it. Trust me, I use everything I have.
Except the card.
And I'll never.
Okay,
That
so it would
card.
be the firework and the snowshoes. Very well, very well. That would be 320 gold.
Brent, and then might I propose a trade for a bit of that whiskey?
What do you have to trade?
What about a trick?
Trick.
Yeah, I know a little card trick that is sure to impress.
He'll lean up. Well, you know, it's not like I'm dealing with devils. He'll smile.
know.
Oh. No
Of
devils
course
here.
I'm gonna lean in.
Glances at Mede.
You know,
And when you get closer to him, Lucas, you smell brimstone.
Ooh.
A familiar
Hey.
smell.
Yeah, I was wondering about the fact that he is. There is no way a Japanese guy should be here at this time period.
He is Bunny's brother.
So, Lucas is going to pull out his deck of cards and start passing them from one hand to the other. So,
Why do we let
friend?
him be the one that haggles?
Well, you weren't going up there.
You hear your shadow laughing behind you, Lucas.
Well, to be honest, I think a lot of that stuff isn't really worth it, but
What card trick do you have to show me, Mr. Lamore?
Well, he finishes passing the cards over, and he almost creates a bridge midair, flips them over, puts them together back into the deck, and then displays them. Pick a card, any card.
How about this? It's he'll take he has a pretty big smile. Let's see what you're after. And he'll pick a card.
All right. Look at it. Make sure you memorize it. Don't show me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, put it back in the deck anywhere.
Of course, of course.
And he slides it back in the deck. Lucas then begins to shuffle it. He shuffles it once top to bottom, then bottom to top. And then he hands the deck over to oh god, what was his name again?
Matsuda.
Matsuo. And now you shuffle a couple of times. Just to be sure. You can even look at him.
Okay. Let's see.
Is he wearing any watches by chance?
He is not. His he has to take off his kind of like mittens to shuffle the deck.
Ew, his wallet.
You'll see that he'll say something in Latin.
What does he say, Mr. DM?
It would roughly translate to shadow card.
Hmm.
He'll hand it back to Lucas.
Okay. And as Lucas is holding his hand, his shadow is going to go into his sleeve and pull out his wallet from his pocket.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay. $30.
Dirty.
Can I get just a vibe check on both of them? Are they both cheating?
He
Out the
is
wazoo?
absolutely cheating.
Well, I know Lucas is cheating. I guess I should do a vibe check on the other guy.
Give me a perception check, Lucas.
Huh? Oh.
17.
You feel something in your pocket go lighter.
Okay. Can I tell which pocket it is?
It is... Well, you feel your person go lighter.
Okay. But I can't tell exactly what goes.
He took something.
Okay.
But he is under the impression that he's the only one that took something.
Now. Lucas will reach, he will take the deck, and he will look at the cards, pull it out, and he will pull one out, seemingly at random, twirl his fingers, and show him the card. Is this your card?
Well, I don't think it is, my good sir.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Where could it be? And Lucas starts going through his pockets, kind of just making sure everything's there while he's looking like he's looking for the card.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell what's missing now?
Yeah, since you're giving yourself a pat down.
I think I know what's missing, but...
Do-do-do.
Also, how much money is in this guy's wallet?
Are you gonna pull it out and count?
Well, I mean, I was just going off of
The
words.
camera is gone.
The camera's gone?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, Rigby's camera.
Well, that's strange. Well, he then pulls out the man's wallet and goes through and pulls out a card, which is the card that he handed him, out of the wallet. Ah, here it is.
So you pull out his wallet in front of him.
His wallet with the card in the wallet.
Go ahead and
Jeez.
give me a
Wait,
sleight of...
you've never heard of that trick before?
He makes an unpleased face that he has been tricked.
Well, like I said, it was just a card trick. And he offers to hand him back the wallet. But if he reaches out to grab it, he'll pull it back. Ah! But, you know, I think a trade is in order, like I said. And I think you have something of mine as well.
He will smile and he'll say, of course, and he'll put down the card that he actually put. He kind of sabotaged your trick from even succeeding because
Oh yeah, no,
kept...
Lucas has multiple sets of decks.
Yeah.
So it was still the same card anyways.
Yeah. He's pulled the Queen of Hearts. And he'll smile again and put your camera on the table.
Why, thank you. So, you think that trick was good enough for a little bit of whiskey?
Tell you what.
Then he'll hand him back his wallet. He won't even take any money out.
Since it appears that I am not the only one gifted in cardistry, why don't we do a toss-up for it?
Toss-up? Well, it depends. What are we tossing?
We're just flipping a coin.
Mm-hmm.
Could I message Lucas?
Yeah, go for it.
Lucas, remember what happened last time you messed with the shopkeeper?
Lucas will not respond.
You will hear, Lucas, you'll hear your shadow. But this time, Bubba, I think you got this one by the rope. By the hook, line, and sinker.
I think we're still gonna go ahead with our purchase, if you don't mind first, but I wouldn't mind a toss-up. Let me guess, you want the camera?
Oh, no. Let's see. Well, I am going to give you the whiskey, but I just thought it would be fun if, we flip for it. One side, I'll give you the whiskey. On the other side, I'll give you a surprise. How does that sound? Since you bested me.
What's the vibe from the surprise? What he says? Does he like give a kind of like a sick grin?
He does give a grin, yeah.
Okay, but is it like a
give me an insight
malicious? Check. Okay. $22.
You'd think that he is generally a trickster, and he is generally impressed that you managed to pull off that stunt you did.
See, this is what I was hoping Bunny was going to be more like, but...
No, you can't get all what you want all the time.
Hey, you got to be impressed by a good trick.
He is generally impressed by it. Not many people can do that to him. But you don't know the nature of the surprise.
Okay. I don't know if it's good or bad.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm not even going to manipulate this. I just want to see what it is.
Jonas is gonna say.
Well, the thing is he flipping his own coin?
He will flip his own coin, yes.
Jonas is gonna say to him in tongues, no tricks, and just smile at him slightly. See if he reacts.
He frowns a bit. Okay, I'll play fair. And he'll flip a coin. Head for the camera and tail for the surprise.
I thought you said or the whiskey.
Whiskey, yeah.
Yeah. So
Do you want me to flip the coin?
I will do it. He is doing it.
Okay.
Do we want the surprise or no?
Heads for whiskey, tails for supplies.
Oh no, you're flipping a literal.
Surprise! Oh, haha.
Yeah,
No, I'm guessing one is heads and two is tails.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm curious. What is it?
Surprise.
Curiosity killed.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, this should be exciting.
You'll see that he'll snap his... No, he doesn't snap his finger. He just flicks his wrist. And there's an audible sound. And you see a card implanted into a tree. I think these might do you well. And he'll give you 8 cards. 8 sharpened cards.
Ooh. Are these different than my sharpened cards?
Well, your cards only do D4, D6?
Yeah, the D4. They're basically they're just daggers.
These would do a D6.
Oh, just an upgrade. Okay.
So you have 8 specialty cards that you can throw.
Oh, but these ones I have to keep track of?
Yes. These
But
are
when you use your
special.
abilities, do they still do D4?
Yeah,
you can't
I
use
be able
them.
to use I can't use my ability card.
You can't-
with them.
Yeah, I
But
think
he-
it's tied to the D4 part, right?
Yeah, his
Like,
abilities
yeah.
are tied to D4.
Unless you want to create 2 more abilities or
4
yeah,
more
2 more
abilities.
abilities.
Well, we'll just
Or-
double. Well, let's see.
You could also
It's a
Link-
D4, so you could just create 2 more abilities.
Link
But
the
that's fine.
abilities.
You could also just say maybe they're +1. And just they do an extra damage.
No, I think it's fine. Because they just make them as better of my bonus action attacks.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
what you could do is yeah, these can be treated as a +1, like Mike said,
Okay.
and just have it roll additional D4 with when you roll it, and that D4 would dictate the outcome.
Oh, okay. I was thinking that it would just be we just roll it
Well,
and
if
then
it's
it would
just
still
a
do the
+1
same
weapon,
thing.
he won't need to re-roll the die, right? Because the die roll will still be there.
Yeah, well, the die roll will be there. Like the D4 will dictate what the outcome. So yeah, you roll a D6, and then on top of that, you roll a standard D4, which the D4 will dictate the outcome, but not go to the
Okay.
damage.
Have we burned a lot of sunlight with this interaction?
You sure have.
Okay. So it's a D6 instead of D4 for these bladed cards.
Who are we giving these snowshoes to? I'm imagining either Jonas or Lucas, right?
That is a good
Oh
question.
no, he's rolling.
And then this, I mean, I'll probably take the snowshoes since it.
Yeah,
means I
you
can-
move.
Yeah, I was gonna say here the most mobile. You probably want them. Who's gonna take the firework though?
I think Jonas should take the fireworks
I was gonna agree with that too.
if he will
Okay.
use them.
I feel like Manet might be better for the firework because Jonas is always up and close.
That's true. It might be
Yeah.
anything. Though
But
I
Manet's
don't
gonna
think he'll actually
fireball
use
me.
it. Yeah, Manet would fireball us.
You don't trust Manet to have it.
Okay, so
Whoa.
And no, I'd send you a message first. I'd say dodge, and then I said it.
Yeah, and I would never do that.
Matsudo will also say, interesting point about this lovely firework. You could set it, you can do it normally and just shoot it into a direction. Of course, I don't recommend doing it on a person, but if you do happen to do that, then you would find that you can adjust the fuse. So perhaps if you want to set it somewhere and then light the fuse, you certainly can.
Oh, it can be a delayed fireball.
Good to know.
9th level spell, let's go.
Am I taking it, or are you, Jonas?
It's up to you.
I guess
I have
I'm
a-
fine. I guess I'm fine taking it. I don't really have any emergency sources of damage. I'm like all support stuff mostly.
That's why we love
Yeah.
you.
technically we can afford another firework if we want.
He probably only has one.
Does he only have one?
He only has one, yes.
Unfortunate. Well,
Also,
I have
we should
$197 left.
Also, why do you always want to spend all your money when we go to a shopkeeper? Save some of it for
Because
the
we
next
never go to
shopkeeper.
shopkeepers. We literally never go to shopkeepers.
We've gone to like 4 so far.
And we barely, yeah, but like.
And every time we go, we're like, oh shit, there's
It
so
is
much stuff
such
we
a
want to buy that
rare
we don't have money for.
situation, and we rarely ever get money. And we
It's so-
rarely ever find loot.
It's so much harder coming up with magic items in a non-magical world.
I mean, just have them be around, you know?
No. But I think that is a good cutting off point because I think one of us has to go praise leprechauns.
I have to go, I have to go dance
I
with the
guess
leprechaun.
I'll take the firework.
Manet is now strapped.
Snowshoes.
And you spend, what is it? 320 gold? And 100,
yeah, I have 100,
200.
I have 100 and, yeah, I have 197 left. 197.
We're gonna starve to death.
Yeah?
We are. I mean, it's okay. We still have that canvas. We can eat that. When in doubt, we still have a lot of stuff to eat.
Looks at Aya.
Yeah.
That's not even like she's not even the size of a ration.
I'm probably nearing encumbrance.
I'm not.
I'm 124 out of 135.
I'm 103.
I'm at 55 out of 75, but some of the items I added, I didn't put weights for.
It won't let me
Weights for.
edit these snowshoes for some reason. I don't know why. Weird. Why won't it let me edit the snowshoes?
But keep in mind, Lucas, you still have that 25, negative 5 movement speed, and everything now is difficult terrain, so you can only move. What?
Wait, I get negative 5 movement speed and difficult terrain?
Yeah.
Well, no, he has the shoes, so he doesn't have to.
So now you can walk normally.
Oh, okay. Cool. I thought the difficult terrain was part of the wounded foot.
No, the difficult terrain is for all of y'all, but now it's negated by the snowshoes.
Man, fighting on ice would have been chaos.
I had cracked assets ready because if he would have missed an attack, it would have just plunged it into the ice.
Ooh. Let's go back in time.
And now I have.
Jason.
Oh, on it, boss. He dives headfirst into the ice.
Yeah, I got new cards. That's cool.
8 of them, special shots.
And we finally had to leave behind the cart.
That was so much. That was way worth it more than the keg.
Yeah.
I thought the keg was gonna be like for all of us.
Yeah, same. I thought it was an actual keg.
That would have been worth it, I think.
It's like one of those kegs that those huskies wear, like around their neck.
You mean St. Bernard's?
St. Bernard's, yeah.
Oh, so it's Ayla food.
Yeah, you could have put it around Aya's neck, and she could have given it to you.
Huh.
But yeah.
This guy was
Okay.
cool. Way cooler than Bunny.
No, you're just being uncool.
No.
Yeah, Bunny's brother is great.
I don't think they're related.
I don't think so either.
I would say Bunny is more of this version of what Bernie called himself a good folk, which is I think
Gay folk.
the Gaelic way of saying Fae, the good folk.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Wow,
guess
this
what, Bunny?
guy's
Next time we're gonna
not
see him, that
bringing
good folk is gonna get a good fistful of cold iron.
And
Or he's going to make your face nothing but scars.
Oh, he's not even gonna see me next time.
like
I'm gonna be in the woods. He's just gonna hear my voice, and I'm just gonna shoot him with cold iron.
He thinks you're dead, so it's not like he's gonna be searching for you.
That's true. I also took the card again.
I like
Lucas. Lucas loves raising death flags as much as he loves his death card.
Oh yeah.
I like how Lucas is
he's
just
a character that gambles with death.
that guy that literally almost killed you. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill him. I'm gonna kill him by myself. I don't care.
I'm getting my ear back.
Yeah, would that be a personal journey for Lucas if he can defeat Bunny?
Maybe.
I am getting my ear back.
I think his wife is more pressing at the moment.
Yeah, but that's like
Nah.
a couple months away.
Is
She's
it?
not real.
Yeah, it's like it was literally like 2 or 3 months away or something like that.
Who knows? There might be a time skip.
When we learn when we take Jason to learn magic and he becomes a wizard or
Yeah.
an eldritch knight.
When you finally soup back up his car and you go back to the future with him.
Because Dracula goes to the future and we have to fight Dracula 3000.
Mm-hmm. It's like the end of Interview with the Vampire where Tom Cruise, like, goes into the dude's car and he's like wearing sunglasses and driving. Even though he probably has never driven before, so it's probably more of a hazard and probably would have done it as coolly. We should watch a vampire movie in the Discord. We should watch Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Or Renfield. Or Blade.
Yeah, Blade would be pretty cool. I like Renfield
Or,
too.
Underworld.
Any?
Blanchett.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for playing. You guys have a wonderful week,
Thank you for running.
Yes.
and have
I'm gonna
fun.
go jump in the shower.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Later.